we could be seeing nuclear strikes here very soon, because it really does seem like Russia is going to respond with some kind of nuclear strike on Ukraine to end the whole thing. Now, we have fresh warnings out today. If you missed it yesterday, the largest onslaught of drones and bombs ever sent out of Ukraine and into Russia hit one of their biggest refineries. I dropped a video on that and covered it, and they have decimated Moscow. Moscow is burning. Today, right now as I speak, they're taking more hits, more incoming strikes, and the Kremlin saying that this is going to have absolutely catastrophic consequences, that they're backing them into a corner here to where the only thing that they can do is respond with one of their nukes. Some say that it's always been just that. That's been the test there to see if someone could coax Russia into using the nuke first, and then they would get wiped off the map in response. I'm going to say that if they use a tactical, small-scale weapon, may have nuclear components, but not the mushroom cloud nukes of Hiroshima. Those kind of weapons, if used the right way inside of Kiev, could dismantle the regime and could end the war. But nothing is going to end as long as Zelensky and all of his mini-me men are out there running around. If you don't know, Zelensky has more twins or doubles, so to speak, body doubles, than you're ever going to see, more than Slim Shady. Seriously, the guy has like a dozen in every place he walks into. And we've covered this before. It's pretty crazy. Never seen anybody with that many doubles. But when you're in an active war, living on the war front, I guess it makes sense if you want to survive. Because if he didn't do it, he would probably be dead at this point. They have been trying to take him out, and that's the closest target. I mean, they have Kiev kind of surrounded in terms of Russia right now. It would be kind of dumb here to stall out and not just finish the whole thing in terms of a military aspect. Again, as long as they're not tricked into any kind of traps here, they could. I see them bombing the holy crap out of Kiev at this point. Hypersonics, I'm talking pounding them out hard at this point. So the people in Kiev, all the innocent people visiting, I don't know why anyone would be on vacation there, but you need to get out, because after all the years of war, in me reporting on this and watching this, I've never been at a moment where I really feel in my soul that Russia's about to lick them, and lick them hard. It's like, you're not going to do this to Moscow to this extent and not suffer some kind of repercussion. So they're yelling at the West. NATO, they're saying, you better back off. You better stop all the stuff. They were just trying to talk about peace, but you see what's going on here. It's like, if you don't come to the table and talk peace the moment Trump demands it, this is what's going to happen. And don't get it twisted. The West started this, and they are fully behind every bit that is going on in Ukraine. And Trump tries to act like it's not his war. They don't have anything to do with it. Well, he could have relieved all pressure and de-escalated the whole thing if he truly wanted to. But that was never the plan. I'm telling you, the Chinese put on a rover pic a long time ago a little bitty mushroom cloud coming off the earth. All so subtly, you could barely tell it was there. But when you zoomed in and you looked to see where it was at, it was right in the area between Kiev and Moscow. Imagine that. Something is destined to happen. I'm warning you. And I'd get ready. They're not going to back down from here. They want war. That's all they want. And look at Hormuz. Oh, peace deal, peace deal. Strikes continue. I mean, people got to be idiots out there to keep biting on the carrot on a stick every day that there's going to be peace tomorrow morning. There's going to be peace tomorrow morning. They have literally said it over 50 times at this point and gone against it every single time. How ignorant are people out there? This is the flip the world economy, is what this whole thing is about. And in the process, it may lead to massive war. World War III, big war, whatever you want to call it. In my book, you've already entered World War III. It's just nukes haven't flown yet. And usually, that's the last chapter. So, people, Get hip to what's going on here. It's a huge orchestration, and join me for the live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday where I got more time to cover this in greater detail. And have a plan for when something happens here in America, because it's coming.
Diego Maradona scores the infamous Hand of God goal, 1986. Argentina's 2-1 victory over England in front of 115,000 fans on June 22, 1986, is remembered entirely for the two moments from Maradona, which would ultimately settle a contest simmering with political overtones. 4 years earlier, Britain and Argentina had fought a bitter conflict in the South Atlantic over the Falkland Islands, which ended in defeat for the South American nation's military junta. Diego Armando Maradona, Argentina's greatest ever player, scored both his side's goals in the 2-1 victory. 6 minutes into the second half, Maradona cut inside from the left and played a diagonal low pass to the edge of the area to teammate Jorge Valdano and continued his run in the hope of a 1-2 movement. Maradona's pass was played slightly behind Valdano and reached England's Steve Hodge, the left midfielder who had dropped back to defend. Hodge tried to hook the ball clear but miscued it. The ball screwed off his foot and into the penalty area toward Maradona, who had continued his run. England goalkeeper Peter Shilton came out of his goal to punch the ball clear. Maradona, despite being 20 centimeters shorter than the 1.85-meter Shilton, reached it first with his outside left hand. The ball later said, "I was waiting for my teammates to embrace me, and no one came. I told them, 'Come hug me, or the referee isn't going to allow it.'" At the post-game press conference, Maradona facetiously commented that the goal was scored a little with the head of Maradona and a little with the hand of God, after which it became known as the Hand of God goal. The goal helped intensify the footballing rivalry between the two nations. The English now felt that they had been cheated out of a possible World Cup victory, while the Argentines enjoyed the manner in which they had taken the lead. Just 4 minutes after the Hand of God goal, however, came the goal of the century, called because it is often claimed to be the greatest individual goal of all time. Later on the game, Gary Lineker scored for England, but they were unable to score an equalizer, and Argentina won the match 2-1. Following the game, Maradona stated, "Although we had said before the game that football had nothing to do with the Malvinas War, we knew they had killed a lot of Argentine boys there, killed them like little birds. And this was revenge."
Help from her grandson, the Queen has dusted down her acting skills once again, this time for the Invictus Games for injured servicemen and women, which begin in Florida next month.
It was quite close, isn't it?
Message? Yeah, from Michelle. How very amusing. So we like to watch it together?
Yes.
Let's have a look.
Hey, Prince Harry. Remember when you told us to bring it at the Invictus Games?
Careful what you wish for.
Boom.
Oh, really? Please.
Boom.
The last Super Bowl was played right here.
Please don't tell me it was a classic.
Classic game. 80,000 people on their feet. Seconds left on the clock. So Hubie throws a Hail Mary. Touchdown! 166, back online. 60 years ago, Earth was attacked. We won the war, but they destroyed half the planet. Everyone's been evacuated. Nothing human remains. We're here for drone repair with a mop-up crew. This is Jack Harper. I'm good to go.
2 more weeks, Jack, and we can finally leave and join the others. Don't take any chances.
Watching you, Jack. You're curious. What are you looking for in those books? Do they bring back old memories?
We have an unidentified impact.
Don't ask too many questions.
They are human.
This is ordering you to return to tower. Jack.
How do you know my name? They're firing on survivors. Stand down! What have you done?
I can't protect you.
They won't stop till they find me.
If you're looking for the truth, that's where you'll find it.
You need to know what happened.
What aren't you telling me? Who are you?
Jack, mission is ordering you to stand down.
I'm not gonna do that. This is the only way.